That was the biggest poop I've ever taken.
Well, welcome to Mike's Harder Podcast, a bonus episode. I guess, the filthy whore Don.
Don the filthy whore. I'm Joe. How's everybody doing this week? This is Tuesday before Thanksgiving.
Yep.
So, what do we want to talk about tonight, Don?
I don't know. I mean, we had a bunch of bullshit tonight.
We talked.
Do we want to have fun or do we want to get serious? That's the question.
Okay. Can we do serious real quick and then go to fun shit?
As long as we're not talking politics, I'm okay with that.
Oh, you know it's going to go to politics. Come on, dude. Come on. I mean, you're talking to me after all.
All right, let's do that.
All right. So, the serious shit. Parents, stop telling your kids how to control their finances when they're adults. They're adults. If they fuck up, it's their fault, not yours. It doesn't affect you. Leave it alone. And to younger people, credit score is bullshit. Don't buy into that crap. Just
Agree.
if you can't afford it, don't fucking buy it. It's a fucking shell game. It's a rigged game, and you're going to lose. You're going to lose every fucking time. Don't do it.
I agree with you. I've been there and I've done it a couple times now.
Red Basket Blowhole's here, and he's trying to figure out how to finagle finances. The last fucking thing you want to do is, I'm going to get a secured credit card. What do you think your fucking debit card is?
Right.
Every time you pay a bill, it counts.
Right. And when I was younger, I was like, all right, you need to build credit to buy a house or a car or whatever. When I found out about secure credit cards, I'm like, oh, secure credit cards are good things. But I didn't realize your debit card's the same way. And it took me a while to realize it. Of course, it took me until I learned about Dave Ramsey because of you that, oh, you don't have to have credit to buy things.
Right. Well, specifically a mortgage.
Right.
Yeah, you don't need credit. A debit card is quote unquote a secured credit card because there's money there.
Right.
So I'm so frustrated. Like, can we just stop with this bullshit? You know, you're putting people under the bus. You are absolutely draining people's finances.
Yeah.
And it's unnecessary. The idea that you can't buy a house without a credit score is bullshit. It's bullshit.
I agree with you.
You did it. You went through Churchill.
Well, I had a credit score. It was a poor credit score.
But you had a payment history.
Right.
But
yeah, they look at my credit score and they're like, It ain't the greatest, but do you have copies of your rent checks? Yep, I do. I sent them everything I had. I'm like, oh, you've been paying rent for over a year with the same landlord. We can work with this.
Yeah. See, I want people to understand you don't have to fucking play games with the fucking
Right.
bank.
Yeah, you have to have a history of paying your bills on time. I agree with that. You have to have that history.
Well, I got a loan when I was 17. I was actually still a minor, but I was emancipated minor. So I got a loan. I used the auto parts store in town, my employer, my landlord,
Yeah.
and they actually underwrote the loan. It can be done without a credit score.
Right.
I didn't have a credit score. I was 17. You know?
Yeah. Yeah,
Hi-
there's ways around it.
Hindsight, I probably shouldn't have got that fucking loan. I could have come up with $2,500. But,
Yeah.
you know,
Young, dumb, and stupid, and
I believed the hype. I
Right.
believed that you had to build a credit score.
right.
So I got a loan, you know.
Well, that was me. All growing up, you had to have a credit score. Anything you want to buy, you gotta have a credit score. And I'm like, oh. So of course, I'm getting credit cards, and apparently we're thousands and thousands of dollars in debt. When you introduced me to Dave Ramsey, and we paid every credit card off in a year. I was like, oh shit, I don't need credit cards to do things.
My first credit card was a Discover card. They sent it to me on my 18th birthday, and it had an $800 balance.
Right.
I maxed that shit out that weekend.
My first credit card I ever gotten, I think it was Capital One, and
What's
it was
in your wallet.
It was when me and the ex-wife first got together, Fulton County Fair, and I maxed it out at the fairgrounds.
Of all places.
I needed cash, so I do cash withdrawals.
And those have the highest interest.
Young, dumb, and stupid.
Yeah. Yeah, I bought race car parts. Yeah, I was a absolute moron. Absolute moron. Yeah, I bought a bunch of race car parts for a race car I didn't even really have yet. It was like something I was hoping to put together.
Right.
I had the 81 Mustang, but it still had a 4-cylinder in it.
Yeah.
I was a complete idiot.
So, I'm nowhere near a financial guru yet. I know I make a lot of stupid mistakes.
I'm far from a financial guru. Far from it.
But I'm getting to the point now that I do need to sit down and I need to tell my money where it needs to go, because I don't do that now. And I spend a lot of fucking money on stupid shit. Gambling issues.
As long as you're not spending it on Mexican midgets and some fucking weird tequila.
I mean, two female Mexican midgets duking it out. Oh, I might do that.
I bet you would.
I'll invite my niece over. I know how much she likes midgets.
Oh man, I watched the video today of a midget on a skateboard, and the caption was he fell down like a teddy bear, and this dude wasn't lying. This guy is like, he's on a skateboard and he's going down this hill, and He's dominating. He's doing really well.
Yeah.
But eventually he loses it. And he did. He looked like he got tossed down a flight of stairs. He looked like a damn teddy bear.
I always like them videos where you got a grown ass man kicking a big ass ball, and it's a midget on the other side with a little ball. They knock him down.
Oh yeah, yeah. Where like they're throwing they're doing a spear chuck, and then the guy gets hit in the face with toothpicks
Yeah.
and shit.
Or the midget in the gym
With the ropes.
whipping the ropes. This thing got shoelaces.
Yeah. Those are awesome. Those are awesome. And you know what? I wish I had a midget friend that had that kind of sense of humor.
Oh, absolutely.
Because I've never met a little person with that sense of humor.
Right.
They've all been uptight and shit, you know, like meeting a paralyzed person with the sense of humor, you know.
Right.
They almost don't exist.
I met one little person that has that kind of sense of humor. I don't know how far he'd go with it, but
I just want to know how they comb the top of their head.
next time I see him, I'll ask him.
If he tells you it's a fucking shoe machine at a truck stop, I'm gonna shit myself. So what'd you do today, Don?
Bunch of siding, soffit, fascia metal.
Sounds fucking cold.
It was cold. I had to break the bibs out today. Ain't gonna lie.
Did you get any kind of hazard pay for this kind of shit?
Fuck no. They don't care about us. Let me guess. You built carburetors today.
Well, I built carburetors until I had to build some distributors.
Oh.
And then I built some distributors. But I got those done, and then I built more carburetors.
Kind of figured. Our daily conversation. I understand.
And then I got a little chill, so I turned the heat up.
Oh, fuck you. I was supposed to tear out a bathroom floor today, but so I go to this house yesterday. We were supposed to do it yesterday. They said, hey, first thing in the morning, you go to this place, you tear this bathroom floor out, replace the floor. Plumber's coming in. They're gonna do the toilet flange. I'm like, all right, cool, whatever. I show up at the house, ring the doorbell. Dude comes out. Well, he's a big Mexican dude. I know the guy because I've been to his house a lot with doing repairs. He's been in and out of prison. And I got another question about this after we talk about this, but he's like, man, the office never called me. I didn't know anything about this. He's like, I got my grandkids here. I can't have you tearing the floor out of the bathroom with my grandkids here. And I'm like, all right, whatever. He lets me go in and look at it at least, so I get an idea. He goes, can you come back tomorrow? I said, I won't have my grandkids tomorrow. We'll do it tomorrow. I said, that's fine. I'm okay with that. Show up today. I can't do it today. He's got his grandkids. His wife's there. Blah, blah, blah. All right. Go back to the shop. Tell my boss. Now it's gonna be like whenever we get to it. But I do have a question though. 'Cause I know you've been in jail. When you get out of jail, is that when you got your OCD? Or was it before you went to jail? Because this guy that we had to go work at today, he is very, very OCD. More OCD than you are. And I know he's been in prison.
Well, prison's different than jail.
Right.
No, my OCD, I've had that. Fuck, dude, I've had that since I was a kid. That was kind of instituted when I was little. You know, my dad demanding that, you know, your room looks a certain way, and no, I had that before I went to jail, but it definitely came in handy in jail. It would definitely come in handy in prison.
Right.
You know, but
yeah, like before I moved to Tennessee, I've gone to this guy's house to work on stuff, and you can't walk in his house with shoes on. You have to be in your socks.
I have to ask. This guy live in a trailer?
Yes.
Okay. What kind of car does he drive?
It's a newer car.
Do you suppose his car payment is more than his rent?
Yeah, it's probably pretty close.
It's probably a Charger, Challenger?
No.
No?
No.
I'm surprised.
No, it's not a sport car.
Well, I'm not going to keep guessing. But, yeah, the idea that your fucking car payment is more than your fucking rent or your house payment
No shit.
blows my fucking mind.
Right.
Guy I went to high school with bought a brand fucking new Harley Davidson dresser. A dresser. Ultra
nice.
classic.
Nice bikes.
Holy shit. Fucking 70 grand.
Right.
Lives in a fucking trailer. My house is paid off. Who gives a fuck, dude? You live in a fucking tin can.
Right.
And then he buys this brand fucking new Harley, and he's like, well, at least I got a shed to park it in for the winter. This thing is a fucking shit box, ready to fall down. You're going to put a $70,000 bike, $60,000 bike in a fucking shed? I've got how many Harleys sitting in my fucking garage? And
6.
well, how many of them are mine? 2 of them are mine.
2.
Paid for in cash.
Yeah.
Ta-da! Buy it in cash, or don't fucking buy it. And surely don't fucking buy it if the fucking payment is more than your fucking house payment.
I'm so happy. Both of my motorcycles I own outright. I don't have payments on my bikes.
Yeah, I drank the Kool-Aid. I get it. I drank the Kool-Aid. I don't buy anything I can't afford. Mortgages are a totally different ballgame because
Right.
not that many people can save up that kind of money.
Well,
to
you know
buy a
what?
fucking
You know when I
house,
bought my
you know?
first bike, I could afford my rent, and my bike was a lot cheaper than my rent. I never struggled with my payment because me as a younger person, you was like, oh, you gotta build your credit up.
Well, you were the age that I was when I started thinking, well, I need credit.
Right.
So yeah, no, I understand.
And now I'm like, no.
I also remember the first day I rolled past Gillen's house, and I was like, oh, we got an 03. You guys like, holy shit, he even knows what it is. Yeah.
Yeah.
It's an 03. Because every one of those fuckers was painted that way.
Yep. I still love that bike. I was going to get them one of my kids at some point in time.
Oh, shit.
So I called Colton earlier because I was having issues.
Yeah.
He just texted me. He's, didn't see this. You need something? Got it figured out.
Yeah, we need something. We need our producer to put this up tomorrow.
I need our producer to answer the phone when we call you.
Fucking bonus episodes. That's going to fuck him up, dude. I swear, we should just start putting these up. Somebody told me that we can put the logo on it without this expensive bullshit he's talking about. So, I don't know.
I wouldn't know.
Yeah, I have no idea. But, I mean, we can put this bonus episode up tonight.
Do I need to call my son and get a technician in here?
Oh, how's he doing, by the way?
He's doing pretty good.
Has he adjusted to life on that gigantic fucking ship?
I don't think he's on the ship yet, but
Oh,
he's still in that big city that he has no idea where the fuck he is. But like I feel for him. Like going into a base that is the size of a city. I'd be nervous as fuck too.
Fuck, I'm nervous going into a fucking Walmart for more than one reason.
Well, there's a bunch of fucking weirdos in there. You're one of them, but
Okay, true story.
I'm probably another one, but okay.
Yeah, I'd be curious if he's figured out where did he get his bearings yet?
I don't know. I figure he'll probably get a hold of me Thursday. On Thanksgiving, he'll call me. I'm sure of that. I'll find out all the details, but
Man, he's a good kid. That time I called him on your birthday, and I was on the phone for like an hour.
I said, you were calling for me, but he answered the phone.
Yeah, I'm like, all right, well, it's not what I called for, but shit, I'll sit here and talk to you.
Right?
Yeah, he was. That was such a good convo. He was.
I remember I got home that night and he was still awake. And he's like, "Oh, Dad, by the way, Uncle Joe called tonight." I'm like, "Oh, really? What Joe call for?" "Oh, he's calling to wish you a happy birthday, but you weren't here."
I shit you not, dude. I was on the phone with him for almost an hour.
Yeah, he told me. He's like, "Yeah, we just sat here and bullshitted," and I'm like, "Oh." At least you had a good conversation with Joe.
Yeah, he kept me on the phone, man. It was actually pretty cool. Kid, if you listen to this, I love you, son. That was fun. That was fun. I did not expect that. I did not expect that at all.
I hope he still listens to it. I don't know if he does or not, but
Probably not, because there's two old fuckers talking.
yeah, probably. Oh, these guys are drunk again. I don't want to listen to these.
Right. Who says we're drunk? It's not my fault. So, do you want to talk about?
No politics.
God damn it! God damn it! So, what do you want to talk about?
I mean, I guess we could do politics. I did see something today. I haven't researched it yet, but I seen something over in North Carolina. A military plane dropped a nuclear weapon on accident. Did you hear anything about that?
No.
Yeah, I seen it today on my my Newsmax that I get on my phone.
I might have to do that Google thing that everybody does. Because I don't know that that's...
I looking at X, I haven't seen anything about it, so I kind of like I don't really believe it, but
You say North Carolina, they dropped a nuclear bomb.
I believe that's what it was. Yeah, I could be wrong. I couldn't. I didn't look it up. I didn't Google it because Google's always right.
Well, it would help if I wasn't.
I don't know if I saved on my email or not. I don't know. Oh, yes. A U.S. Air Force bomber accidentally dropped a nuclear bomb on a quiet South Carolina town.
I guarantee it wasn't armed.
I never actually clicked on it to read it either, but this is all talking about the World War shit.
Yeah.
Okay, I'll take back my statement because everything I'm reading here is like old.
Gotta love social media.
Right.
Oh, man.
Fuck, I probably would have been better off looking at fucking TikTok. That probably would have told me the true thing.
Oh, my God. Don't even get me fucking started on that bullshit. Go to X. Fucking TikTok. TikToking. Did you see? Did you hear? You
Want to watch a 30-second video? Joe, did you hear this? Did you see this?
at least on X you can still say gay and retard. Because anybody who posted that and said it was current is a gay retard.
Agree.
Fuck. That's some bullshit, dude. There have been numerous accounts where military aircraft have lost nuclear bombs in ocean. They've dropped them on fucking mountaintops. Oops.
Right.
Didn't mean to do that. But none of it was armed.
Right.
And the military went and retrieved it.
Yeah. I seen that earlier today, and I'm like, I didn't read the article. As soon as I go to the article, it's all 1950s. It's all World War stuff. And I'm like, Like, why you got to throw out this big headline to get people to read shit?
It's called clickbait.
Yes,
And it worked.
absolutely. It
worked.
did.
It worked. You clicked on it.
I did because we're talking about it. I'm like, oh, now I better click on it. And I'm like, oh, there's our politic talk.
You know what we're not talking about? Come on. Come on.
What?
We're not talking about that missile that Putin shot into Ukraine. We're not talking about how fast that missile was that couldn't be shot down. We're not talking about any of that.
I mean, we can talk about it. You want to talk about it?
Some guy actually broke down the ballistics of this damn thing. And I'm not a mathematician, so I don't know.
Neither am I.
I don't know. All I know is that motherfucker was hauling ass.
Right.
And none of the defense systems could stop that damn thing.
The only defense system that can stop it is when it's going up.
Yeah.
As my understanding by it is, when it's going up is the only way you're stopping it.
Here's the sad part, dude. We're either going to cut ties with Ukraine and say, you're on your own because you're a bunch of fucking idiots, or we're going to build them an iron dome like we built for Israel.
Yeah.
We shouldn't have done Israel's iron. That's completely manned by American forces, by the way.
Yep.
We shouldn't have done it, and we did anyway.
Right.
The only way that we're going to defend Ukraine is to build an iron dome there, too. And, oh, Jesus. I don't want to fund that shit. I don't want to fund it all. I don't want to fund fucking Israel.
I don't want to fund any of it.
Fuck Israel. You've been there since 1948. You should have figured this shit out. You should have done this shit on your own. I don't want to fund it.
We shouldn't be funding anything except for our own country.
We have 22 American veterans committing suicide every fucking day.
22 a day.
22. We should be
I wear that bracelet every day.
We should be focusing on the United States.
Right.
Every dollar of my money that gets spent in another country is, in my opinion,
It's taking it from
theft. It's theft.
Yeah, it's taking it from somebody else that needs it.
Yeah, it's theft. It's extortion. It's extortion.
And then I don't say need it as I can't work. It's you're taking it from someone that served this country and needs some help.
I don't like that the IRS can say, you have to give us this money or we're going to put you in jail. Well, you can file your taxes. And
Now
not
we're going to
jail.
Texas.
Huh?
I said, now we're going to Texas.
You can file your taxes and not go to jail. It's when you don't file taxes that you go to jail. But they're going to take your money
Right.
and give it to somebody in a foreign country that they don't care if you agree or disagree with them.
Right. I mean, that's the bullshit of it is our money's supposed to be our money.
I'm so fucking glad Elon's Department of Government Efficiency.
I don't see a problem helping other countries. I don't see a problem with it.
Oh, I do. I see a serious fucking problem. If our country's fucked,
Well,
We don't help other countries.
well, and that's what I'm saying. Is like I don't see a problem, but if our
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 country-
country's fucked, it should be our country first. The United States should be first because that's
Our
where,
country hasn't been good since World War II.
right. We should take care of our own before we're helping others.
Our government has been stealing from us since World War II.
Right.
Or before. I haven't even really looked into it. So I could be speaking out of church. Since World War II, from my knowledge, they have been stealing from us. And why the fuck are we a part of NATO? Get us the fuck out of there. That's some bullshit.
Yeah, I agree with you on that.
We don't need to be the police of the fucking world. Fuck this. Fuck the whole goddamn thing.
I don't understand the whole NATO shit. Like,
Well,
why,
we're all
should we have our hands tied into every fucking country?
There's 900 plus fucking military bases around the world that the United States occupies.
Okay.
Why is that?
I don't know.
The United States Constitution spells out the United States military is supposed to support and defend the United States borders.
Right.
Where the fuck did we get 900 something fucking bases around the world?
Right. Yeah, I don't know.
By the way, Big Daddy, that was for you. I switched this over to politics so quick, he didn't even see it coming.
I seen it. I knew it was coming.
Yeah, I don't understand it. I don't agree with it. And I definitely don't want my dollars going for it.
I don't want my dollars going for it.
You know what? You used to be able to ask for an audit.
Right.
Like, I want to know where my money went. But you asked the Pentagon for an audit. They have failed 7 fucking times. 7 times they've failed an audit.
When's the last time you asked for an audit for your city money?
You know what? That's a really good fucking point. Because government starts at the local level,
Right.
not at the federal. I don't know that we've ever done one.
I know I've never asked for it, but
I know a guy who's pretty tied to city government,
yeah.
local business owner.
Yeah, I know. I'm pretty sure I know who you're talking about.
He also ran for mayor.
Yeah, that's the same person I'm thinking.
I'll bet he could ask for an audit, and he could actually get a response. Whereas if I went up there and asked for one,
Yeah, you ain't getting a response because
fuck no.
we're fucking peons in this town.
Yeah, I'm gonna get told. Oh, well, that's not up to you. So,
Yeah,
think-
we're peons, but
I think you're onto something.
yeah, yeah. When's the last time that anyone's asked for this city's audit? I'd like to know where my money goes. We all pay taxes.
Oh, you know what's scary though? We're gonna get pulled over more.
Probably. I'll start walking. Every place I need to go, I can walk.
Start hoofing it like Austin.
I can walk everywhere I need to go. It don't matter to me.
I walked to work for years. I'm good. Oh man, that's a good question. I don't think we ever asked for a city audit.
I don't know if anyone's ever asked.
Harold had to have asked. when he was on council, he had to have asked.
He might have. But was it released to the public is a different story.
Well, if they do an audit, it better be released to the public.
Should be. It should be.
That's an interesting question. Huh. Yep. I got to get an oil change anyway, so I'll go in and ask him. Because that's fucking interesting. I never even considered. But the city wastes a couple million maybe. The waste at the Pentagon is billions and billions and billions and billions.
Yeah, I agree, but everything boils down to your cities.
It does. It starts at the local level.
If you're not policing your city councils, you can't police the federal. I mean, in reality, is the way I see it.
Dude, if it were up to me, I would tell my state, stop sending money to the federal government. Stop completely. End it.
Absolutely. Absolutely.
And then, but they would be like, oh, but then we wouldn't get any money for roads. Guess what? If you didn't send them fucking money.
We pay a road tax.
Yeah.
We pay a road tax.
If you didn't send them fucking money, you could do all the roads you want to. It boils down to like your personal home finances, right?
Right.
If you don't have payments, what do you got? You got money.
Yeah.
If you're not sending the money to the fucking federal government, you got money. So I believe Vermont does this. And I'm wrong a lot, so just fucking fact check me up because I'm fucking drunk a lot. But they're the don't tread on me state.
Right.
They're like, nope, we're not doing the 55 mile an hour bullshit. We're not paying you your fucking taxes so that you can fix our roads. If I recollect correctly, they take care of all their own roads. They don't get federal money. So why can't we all just tell them to go fucking pound sand?
And that's me, is like, we all pay a road tax, no matter what.
You pay it through fuel. You pay it through tolls. You pay it.
License plates.
Yeah.
Why do you need a federal government saying, "Oh, wait a minute, you owe us this, so we can maintain your roads"?
Y'all hear this? I got Don talking about
Yeah, you got me talking politics now.
Not only does he talk about politics, but he actually has some knowledge.
A little bit.
Yeah, the idea that we have to fucking, the state has to pay.
I got to ask the king if I can spend my money.
Yeah. Oh, here's my money, king. Can I have some money back to fucking build a path? What the fuck?
Right.
That's bullshit.
Oh, I want to go fishing. Oh, I have to ask the king's permission.
King, can I have some fishes? Please, and sir, please.
I just need one. Oh no, you're gonna give me two? Okay, I'll pay the extra amount of money.
I just want some fishes. I'm so excited for this new administration.
Me too.
Not just because the Cheeto King won, but because
there's gonna be some checks and balances.
All the people that
there's gonna be checks and balances. That's the way I look at it.
Yeah. All the people that he's appointing, the people that are volunteering.
Right.
You know?
That's why I said there's gonna be checks and balances all the way around.
Yeah, I'm super excited. Just I want to get rid of government waste so fucking
Right.
bad. This is the most excited I've been about any election in my entire fucking life.
I could agree with that.
And it's not because of who won.
I know that.
It's because of who's volunteering, who is being appointed.
Right.
Yes. This is our Javier Milei.
Yes. Absolutely.
It's not Cheeto King that's doing it, but he's bringing in a tree crew.
He's bringing in the chainsaws.
Yeah, he's bringing in a
And
tree.
handing them out.
Yeah, he's bringing in a tree crew, and they are cutting shit down. I am so excited. I don't I don't know. I don't know which part to be excited about, because like Trump, yeah, I'm glad he won. You know, I like his policy. I like, most of the stuff. The guy's an arrogant prick.
Yes.
But-
He is.
The fact that he's like, I'm open to ideas, so let's get shit done. So he brings in Musk and who's he got with Musk? Fuck it. He brings in Musk, and then he brings in RFK Jr. to head the FDA.
Big fucking win for him.
Holy shit, dude! I am so excited for that because the food we eat's garbage.
Right.
Aspartame that's in fucking every goddamn soda you
I
drink.
say 90% of the drinks you have aspartame.
Yeah. In every other country, it's considered a fire retardant, and it's illegal to put in a drink.
Yep.
It's a fire retardant.
Yep.
It's a carcinogen. They won't have it. The ingredients in fucking cereal, and I don't eat cereal because breakfast was a fucking made up imaginary bullshit in the 50s. But the idea that somebody's coming in finally and saying, nope, it's crap, getting rid of it. I am fucking excited for that shit.
Oh, yeah. Well, me too.
Hey, side note. Breakfast.
What do you got?
In the 50s, they were trying to figure out how to sell pork bellies.
Okay.
Pork belly's bacon.
Yeah.
They figured out how to thin slice it, salt cure it, and sell it. But they didn't know how to make people eat it. So they came up with this bullshit story about breakfast. It's one of the 3 square meals a day.
Okay.
It's absolute horseshit. Absolute fucking horseshit. Did you know that before breakfast was created, if people ate anything in the morning, it was leftovers from dinner the night before? If they ate anything.
That I didn't know.
Yeah. Yeah, they'd get up in the morning and they would, if they ate anything, would eat a little bit of leftovers from the night before. And then they would pack a little bit more of that for lunch. And then they'd come home to a different dinner. Cereal was brought out of thin air in the 1950s to bolster breakfast as one of the most important meals of the day.
I could see that.
It is absolutely made up. It's an absolute fucking farce.
I can see it. 'Cause I don't eat breakfast.
You know, breakfast was the only thing I ate today. And by breakfast, I mean I broke fast. I ate something today. I had a ham, egg, and cheese biscuit that I made this morning.
I wish I remembered I had in my fridge.
Yeah, you missed out, dude. They're fucking delicious. Yeah, breakfast was completely fucking made up. It's an absolute bullshit story. The whole eat oats or cereal or anything.
Speaking of breakfast, and you can, I know you do more research than I did. I seen Aunt Jemima's coming back to the bottles.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir. Our beloved black lady is coming back to the bottles
Nice.
because they gave up the DEI. I did read that on what I consider a trusted news source. Yeah.
I seen it through a few feeds, and I'm like, ooh. I like Aunt Jemima's.
Now if they'll put the Indian back on the fucking butter.
Land O'Lakes.
Yeah.
Yeah. Absolutely.
Yeah, now if they'll do that. Yeah.
Well, fuck. Get the football teams their shit back.
There's a bunch of indigenous tribes that want Redskins
Yeah.
back to be Redskins.
Yeah. I seen that.
Have you seen the Native Americans wearing the Caucasians shirts?
Yes.
That shit's hilarious. God, I love the anti-woke shit. Oh, man. Well, sir, I don't know how long you want this to run. How long we got?
I have no idea. I don't understand this whole time stuff, so
Oh.
we're in bars, so I am at
We're in bars.
1430 bars.
For anybody interested in 1440 bars, he's going to be licking my butthole like a fucking Wendy's Frosty.
Negative. I love my brother, but I ain't doing that.
Even if we put fries in there.
I'm good.
Oh, shit. Well, it is a bonus episode, so we probably should cut it short. But it has been fun.
It has been fun. Yeah, we can cut her short.
All right. Look at that. I got some politics in there.
You did politics and taxes.
Fucking taxes. Fucking hate taxes. Someday I'll meet you at the harbor. All right. Hey, I say we call it a day.
All right, you gonna end it?
Yeah, I will. Mike's Harder Podcast, gmail.com. Fact check me if you want. I'm drunk a lot, so I'm wrong a lot. Hit me up on X. I run that account. Mike's Harder Podcast. Colton runs the rest of them. Mike's Harder Podcast at what the fuck ever you want to look for. So, love y'all. See y'all later.
See y'all.